Hello everyone, my name is Ashlyn and today I'm talking to you freshers and I'm going to help you decide what you need to bring to university. Basically, when I was starting as a fresher in my first year, I scoured the internet for lots of articles all about what should I take to university, blah blah blah, and there is quite a few articles out there on the internet for you. So I thought today I would look at those articles today. I would give you an honest lowdown of in this list what you actually need to take with you to university, because just before we start I thought I would tell you is that however much you think you're going to need to take to university, you should probably half that amount in your head and actually take that much. Because let's just think about it for a second. Okay, so you've got your room, like this is my room. So the amount of stuff that's in this room right now should be the amount of things that I take to university, because for the most part you're going to want to keep everything that you own in your room. And I'm saying this if you live in a house, if you live in a halls, whether it's a shared bathroom or not, whatever the situation, you're going to want to keep everything in your room, especially for the first year, because if you're living in a house with new people, you're going to want to make sure that you keep your stuff to yourself because you don't know about their character or anything like that. Not to scare you, but it's just a simple like safety life hack, I guess. Not really a life hack. Imagine the amount of stuff that you've got in your room right now, and then think about the things that you actually have that are yours and that you use but aren't in your like bedroom. So think about things that are in your living room, think about things that are in your bathroom, think about things that are in like spare rooms or offices or whatever. Imagine putting all of those things into one room, because that's basically what university is. I personally lived in like full catered halls, so there was no kitchen and we all had ensuite bathrooms, which was quite lucky actually that I had technically I had 2 rooms to put things in. But for most people they don't have that luxury, they have to literally have everything in one room, and that's not a normal way to live. So you are going to have to take a lot less of the things that you actually own, so you have enough space in your room to like breathe and things and like move about. If you're thinking, oh, I'm going to take a full moving van, no you're really not. You're going to take a tiny quarter of that moving van, because I know people who use moving vans or have vans to move whenever they do, and having a van is super easy and convenient. But with me and my family, we just had a car and we filled up that car to the brim and that was just totally too much stuff in retrospect. So yeah, please be aware of how much you take. I have here the top 3 lists of what to take to university, what to take to uni, blah blah blah. Basically every single university like site, even like UCAS, has a list of things of what you should take. And they're probably all going to repeat themselves anyway, but I thought I'll just take the best 3, well top 3 from the list and go through those and see if there's any differences or whatever. You can find all of these links in the description because I am a helpful person, and you can play along at home and have a little look. So we're going to start off with important documents. I'm not going to read every single thing now, by the way, because it's going to be like a 50-hour long video and we don't want that. But yeah, important documents. Definitely take every document that's important to you with you. Like things like my birth certificate and things like that I needed for like DBS certificates and stuff like that. I needed those and I had to wait until I went home to go and get them. So the most important documents, like obviously you're going to want to take ID if you're going to go clubbing, or passport, things like statements for like banks if you're going to open a new bank account or anything like that. Do take all your important documents with you, because you should have them on your person, not on your person but in your kind of place that you live anyway, just in case of any sort of reason. And there'll be a reason that you won't even think of, and you'll be like, oh I need that, but it's back home or whatever. So yeah, definitely bring those with you. It also says things like your university admissions letter and things like that. You might get sent documents in the post that you need to take with you, things like university admissions letter or something like that. I mean, I personally can't remember me needing something like that, but there probably is things that you need to take in with you. So yeah, keep your eye out on the post, that sort of thing. So it says here, useful but not essential exam certificates. Don't take your exam certificates. You don't need exam certificates at all unless you're told to take it. Don't bring it, seriously. Okay, electrical items, obviously things that everyone just uses now. Things like your computer or your laptop, you know, your chargers. Make sure you bring chargers. Bring 2 if you can. If you're lucky enough to buy another one, then just take 2, because you never know if you're going to lose one. You know, you might lend one of your chargers, someone will never give you it back, that sort of thing. Definitely take 2 chargers. Yeah, headphones, take 1 pair. 1 pair of over the ear, 1 pair in the ear if you're funny like that. Yeah, take your hairdryer with you. I mean, if you're someone who uses hair like it says here, hairstyling tools. If you're someone who uses those and you need them, then take them. But if you're just someone who thinks, oh, I might use them, then don't take them, because you can probably borrow them off someone else. But something like a hairdryer you probably need yourself. Definitely bring extension leads if you have any. It says here extension leads, and that's pretty, yeah, definitely do that. Because if you want to lie in bed and like be on your phone, you're probably going to need an extension lead, because there's not going to be that many plug sockets in your halls or your house, or you know, wherever you are. It's not going to be that many plug sockets, so you're definitely going to need an extension lead. It says here, useful but not essential. Games console, yeah, I wouldn't take a games console. I wouldn't take anything huge and bulky. So, I mean, you can take a printer with you, probably make things easier, but I didn't take that with me on the first week. I got that around the end of like freshers, or whenever my mum and dad next come up to see me. They brought the printer with them. So yeah, don't expect the printer straight away, because you definitely won't. And to be honest, don't even take a printer at all, because you can just pay for it at university. And I know paying for it's annoying, but buying a brand new printer and paying for ink, you know, but just think about it. If you're going to be needing a lot of printing and you need to do it instantly, then just think about it. Yeah, a TV, don't take a TV. Just don't take a TV, because if none of your friends have a TV, then you can kind of, you know, hang out together like old times and like play with cards or your phone or something. You can usually watch TV and stuff like that on your laptop if you have a TV license. Lol. That sort of thing. Speakers, definitely take speakers with you. Oh my god, take speakers. My friend, and he knows exactly who he is. Hi Ed, I'm talking about you. He has the best speaker system ever in his room, and we always use his room for pre-drinks, and you know, we did for every single day in like freshers basically, because he had the greatest sound system. So definitely take speakers with you, even if it's just like a little portable one. You never know where you're going to end up in freshers, what pre-drinks you're going to end up in. So definitely take speakers if you need it. An iron, probably not essential, probably provided, and if not, you can borrow someone else's. You're probably not going to be ironing that much anyway, let's get real. Clothes. Don't take too much. I'd say take about a month's worth of clothes, and I mean like an outfit a day each month, and that'll probably last you. Definitely take your clothes according to term and what weather situation's going to be. So winter term, take winter clothes. Spring term, take spring clothes. Summer term, take summer clothes. Only take the clothes that you think you're going to wear, so stuff that you wear for lectures, stuff that you wear on nights out, and stuff that you'd wear to like seminars, and like stuff that you'd wear just to go to the SU or go to the pub. You know, that sort of thing. If you're a gym person, take gym clothes, but only if you know that's what you're going to be doing. If you're a swimmer and you're going to be in the swimming society, then take swimwear. But if you know for a fact, oh, I'm not going to need that, or I don't use it every day, don't bring it, because you're not going to be able to hang anything up. From my experience, most student places don't have great storage in terms of like clothes storage, so don't take too many clothes, because you're not even going to be able to put it anywhere. Academic items. If you're someone who's like a stationery addict and you have lots of stationery, then definitely take that with you, because then it saves you buying it. But if you've got no stationery, or you've got like crappy stationery that you can just throw away, definitely buy it while you're there. Yeah, not a big deal. Kitchen items, obviously, I think the best thing to do with kitchen stuff and a shared kitchen, get a group chat going with people that you're going to be living with, and see what everyone has already got and what is already definitely planning to bring, and then you can kind of bring. Hello everyone, my name is Ashlyn, and today I'm talking to you freshers, and I'm going to help you decide what you need to bring to university. So, just a quick side note for people who were in like halls. I was in full catered halls, and I still took cutlery with me. I took my own like knife, fork and spoon. I took a plate and a bowl, a little breakfast tray, and that was actually, even though it was annoying to kind of have, I still used it quite a lot, and I took more mugs than I needed, and that turned out to be a good thing, because making tea for other people, and if like, oh, I'm not going to mug, it's like, okay, I've got one. It's kind of a nice bridge to build with people, a nice like thing to do for people. It's like a good like friendship, relationship building thing. So yeah, even if you are going to be in like full catered hall, still take some cutlery and stuff, because even if you like order pizza or a takeaway, you're still going to need cutlery and stuff like that. Yeah, bedroom items, definitely take, well, I didn't take any bedding or anything like that. I took like maybe some like duvet covers and stuff like that, like, you know, like beds, sheets, those sort of things you can buy when you're there. It says here, earplugs. Don't take earplugs. Like, who takes earplugs? If your neighbours are noisy, either move or just get over it. Like, the quicker you get used to noise, especially living in university, the better. Don't take earplugs. Don't be that person. Come on. doorstop. Take a doorstop. I mean, definitely take a doorstop if you have one. I forgot to take one and didn't end up needing one. But if you make friends, they can be a doorstop. The whole doorstop thing is basically like as fresh as we, you know, to make friends, you keep your door open so people can like come and say hi and stuff like that. And it is a really nice sentiment. But I didn't have a doorstop and I done perfectly fine, so it's up to you. It's just something that's nice to say. It's like, oh, a doorstop. I'm opening my door to new experiences, blah blah blah. Bathroom items. Take all the toiletries and like skincare and whatever that you love and adore from your house. Take those, or get your mum to buy it too. Only take enough that'll last you, like your first term. I think is better, especially when you're going for your first year. Just take whatever you need for your first term. Probably be a lot of stuff. Definitely take like cold and flu medicines because you will get freshers flu. You will get ill. I think this year the kind of theme for illness was bronchitis, so that's what I got as my like freshers illness, and it definitely is real. So definitely take some like medication and stuff like that before you go, and also personal medication, do take that. Yeah, miscellaneous. Let's have a look at the miscellaneous section, shall we? A torch. Nope. Swiss Army knife. Actually, little bits like DIY stuff will actually come in useful. There will be some sort of disaster in your room that you have to fix. Not necessarily in Freshers Week, but definitely in your first year. So something like a Swiss Army knife might actually be quite useful. And a bottle opener, definitely. Sewing kit. I took a sewing kit. Did I use it? Probably not, but I still am glad that I had it. Pins for your pin board, definitely take those. And batteries, definitely take batteries with you because you won't realise once you've got batteries until you kind of like need it. So you're like asking around, going, guys, anyone got this? Blah, blah, blah. Oh yeah, towels and stuff like that. I'd say take towels with you because if you're gonna move in on the first day, you're gonna want to get like showers and stuff in your first week. So you're gonna probably want bath towels and that sort of stuff. Family photos. Family photos are lovely and things like that to put on your pinboard. Little mementos from back home. They're great things to bring on your pinboard. I mean, you can take some things for Freshers Week because it'll kind of remind you of home and stuff like that. But make sure you don't take anything that's going to make you homesick because that's the worst thing you can do. Yeah, laundry stuff, definitely. I mean, I wouldn't take laundry stuff with me unless you're someone who buys like a massive bulk pack and you take it with you. Buy when you're there, or buy when you need to buy it. Think, oh, like, I'm not going to buy anything the first week, I'm going to wait until the end of the week to do my washing or whatever. Buy it then, so just buy that sort of thing when you need it. Yeah, take tweezers, things like that. You know, little things that you take for granted in the house. Like, I know I took like tweezers for granted. Taking my own was great because people will also ask to borrow your kind of stuff. Don't be stingy, that sort of thing. But yeah, in terms of like stationery stuff, a USB pen or a USB like hard drive, you know, for lots of information is great to kind of store your work on if you want to take it from the library and back, that sort of thing. But it is also great to have like OneDrive or some sort of cloud storage like that, which means that you don't always have to rely on a USB pen because you might lose it. But you know, so do keep things like triple or double backed up. It's the miscellaneous section. Let's look through that again. Water bottle. I mean, yeah, if you've got access to a sink, then definitely take a water bottle because it says here it's cheaper than buying a bottle of water. True. And like fizzy drinks are like $1.25 everywhere you go. So just keep that in mind. A weekend at home bag. Oh yeah, like a backpack or a bag is very useful. I'm going to be doing a what I have in my uni bag video pretty soon. So then I'm going to be showing you what kind of bag I have and what sort of thing that I take. But definitely take a backpack or, like it says here, a weekend at home bag, and that is definitely something you should probably take. And I'll probably talk about like bags and stuff like that in that video, so keep an eye out for that. Do you take books and CDs and DVDs and that sort of thing? I wouldn't say take them straight away. Maybe a few, like a book or two, if you know that's something that you really like reading or whatever, helps you get to sleep. If they're a necessity for you, but if they're not a necessity and you think, oh, I can do without them, then don't take them. One great tip is to combine as much as possible into one sort of item, like a kind of Swiss Army knife but for life. So like you say, don't take a TV and books and a laptop, just take a laptop or get a Kindle app on your phone and like use your phone, that sort of thing, because you need to save space as a student. That's like 100% essential. So yeah, maybe take a desk lamp or some sort of like lava lamp or something fun. Like I've got a lava lamp right there. I didn't take that with me, but I might take that to my student house because little things like that are nice touches. Checklist. Oh, Ethernet cable. You might need an Ethernet, not an internet, an Ethernet cable. You can buy them off Amazon or whatever. Some to like connect to the internet in your halls or whatever, you might need the Ethernet cable, so be aware of that. Miscellaneous items, pack of cards. Well, we got given a pack of cards, so that was fine. But if you can take a pack of cards, it'd probably be pretty cool. Again, like I spoke about in my last video, pack of cards are great for like pre-drinks, like drinking games and that sort of thing. It says here, crate of beer, bottle of vodka. It's quite interesting. My mum bought me 2 bottles of rosé. I'm going to like get emotional. It's quite an emotional thing to laugh on. Bought me, 2 bottles of rosé for my room. I was like, these are for your pre-drinks for freshers. It wasn't called pre-drinks at that point. He's like, oh, this is just for you getting ready, you know, have it before you go on night out or whatever. And that was quite a nice thing to do. So, I mean, you can take it with you if you want, but I'd say buy it there. You know, as soon as you move in, buy some drinking or whatever. But yeah, that's quite funny they've said that. But be aware, you know, university isn't all about drinking, it is also about like sober activities as well, so just saying. Small winds up, again with the torch, small winds up torch. I didn't need a torch, but I mean if you want a torch, have a torch, but again you can always use your phone, that sort of thing, so. Well everyone, that is the video done. I've gone through 3 of the checklists that are on, or packing lists or whatever that are on Google. They all will be linked down below. Please comment down below some of the things that you took that you regretted taking if you are a past student, and if you are someone who is a new student, you know, feel free to comment below anything that you like, any questions about what you should take, and hopefully me or maybe other students will be able to answer you. If you made it through this entire video, please give this video a thumbs up just to show that people are actually watching the videos that I'm doing. Yeah, and if you want to see more videos like this about university, I have got a few more planned, so please subscribe so you are aware of those and see those in your subscription box. And yeah, that is everything. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, the video over, how exciting. Yeah, that's all I can say. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye! Nice little things like some like fiddly bits. Actually no, don't bother with that.